Meetum Reddy Garu, Suresh Garu, Geela Garu, and my philosophical companion, Dr. Sir, Chairman of great institutions, is here, and Usmania produced many scholars, you are all aware, great leaders, scholars, scientists. And proudly Usmania claims, look, my producers, my people contributing to the world in a different way. So one of the product of Usmania is our great Purushottam Reddy Garu, professor, is a product of Usmania University. We used to say, look, our social science professor working on environment, contributing a lot, questioning many things, advising the state, advising the world on environments. So I really appreciate his patience for the past 30 to 40 years, continuously, he's putting all his efforts on environmental science, bringing awareness, or among the people in the state, cautioning the state, writing many things on the environmental science. With all this, when this council, of course, they discussed this with our chairman, and when chairman informed me, I said, I just jumped in because such a great event. It's all the departments in the state should contribute in some other way, should help in strengthen the hands of the people who are voluntarily working on environment. That is my concern. With this concern, I said, sir, I am with you for any kind, not only for this program, for any kind of program, because I have seen closely Professor Purushottam Reddy Garu for his serious concern for the environments. I said, go ahead, sir, I'll be with you for any kind, not only for this program, for any event. So this is how it started. Now he also asked me, you be the chief guest. I said, okay, as a vice chairman, yes. Can I get a question? I thought of picking up some points to speak again. But here also I missed because he is too technical on environment. So, anyway, I am a BSc graduate, graduated from biology. I still, it's a Darwin evolution theory which made me to, shift my studies from BSc to philosophy. Now, when we think of this environmental science and bringing awareness among the people, nations, all over the world, this reminds me of one, you are all aware, a Japanese joke. Those were the days where, your forefathers used to go here and there without oxygen cylinders. In future, we have to, the coming generation may, it's possible that they have to carry oxygen cylinders on the roads everywhere. That's a Japanese joke. So that is, and one thing, how people are so, and but they are also so negligent. Now this proved in American society in 90s, you all knows it, when a book called Future Shock and Third Wave released by Alvin Toffler in 90s. It shaped American society totally. If we exhaust all natural resources, what next? If we exhaust all these natural resources, what next? That was the issue. So we studied and we organized seminars on that. Now, personally, my submission on this occasion is, well, environment is part of our philosophical studies because we say universe as a wheel, philosophy is a study, and it study universe as a whole. Nature also becomes part of that. In fact, philosophy begins with examining a nature with very basic questions like, you all know, what it is, how it came into existence, how it functions, is there any creator, or creation theory, all this. Creator, creation theory, there are two things. But we, concentrate more on creation theories, not creator, because creator, we have many theories. They answer it and how this nature came into existence. We talk of creation theory. As a result, we have Big Bang theories, and now we are working on human genome. On the other hand, I also studied Darwinian struggle for existence. Creation theory is one, and the Darwinian struggle for existence is other. Now, looking at these two theories, there is no contradiction anyway. I'm just looking at these two theories. Nature, my observation, nature, its own natural laws. Everything, every living, non-living, contributing to maintain a balance and natural laws in this universe. But for few carnivores, among them, man is on the top. He's taking everything, giving nothing. He's taking everything from the nature and giving nothing, contributing nothing to the nature. Am I right, sir? I will not be that perfect, but this is what I read.
Even if that is okay, sir, if you do damage.
He's taking everything, is again, Darwinian struggle for existence to that extent, or destroying the whole thing, or destroying his own base. These are the issues. So, in the name of struggle for existence, in the name of knowing nature, in the name of knowledge of this nature, we have destroyed so far enough. We have destroyed so far enough. Now we are struggling. Knowingly, that's the reason, the past 400 BC maybe, two philosophers created a theory on the nature. Nature is floating disk, one philosopher says. It's continuous, there's a continuous change in the nature. You cannot bring in any new things into that. Another philosopher, counters that. Nature is, it's a permanent. It appears to be things are changing, but the basic elements, basic reality remains the same. Unless you put your finger into that. But it's balancing on its own. Now there it started the theories. Now we are here with a lot of terrorists, like Alvin Toffler's books and all that, and environmental studies reports. There are many things which we need to concentrate. But when we take up, I attended many NSS programs. Campaign is one of the important issue. I must thank on behalf of everyone, Professor Purushottam Reddy Garu. He is addressing two levels. One is a very common man going to industries. Look, the kind of pollution, how it will spoil poor people who was staying beside. From there to a global level, he is addressing all this. Yes. No, when we talk of environment, we have to concentrate on two levels. One is global level and the local level. When we talk of a local level, because many of you are here, you go back and take up things. Why don't we, as a part of your campaign, why don't we revive the very traditional practices which are very organic, and the way of life was also so scientific. I'll tell you one example. నేను చిన్నప్పుడు వేపులు వేసుకునేవాడు, చాలా మంది వేపులు వేసుకుంటారు ఊళ్ళో. మా తాత చెప్పుకునేవాడు, ఊరిపోయి చిన్న చెట్టు తెప్పుతుంటే వద్దని తిడుతుండే. ఎందుకంటే పెద్ద చెట్టు అయిన తర్వాత అప్పుడు దాన్ని వేసుకో, దానికి నష్టం లేదు. కానీ చిన్న చెట్టుని తెప్పడం వల్ల ఆ చెట్టే మొదటికే చిన్నగా అయిపోతుంది, చెట్టును డిస్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తున్నావు. పెద్ద చెట్టు అయిన తర్వాత అప్పుడు తెంపుకుంటే నీకు కరెక్ట్ ఉంటుందని. అంటే అంత ఎన్విరాన్మెంటల్ సైంటిస్ట్ కాదు, కానీ అలా వే ఆఫ్ లైఫ్లో దీస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ సైంటిఫిక్ ప్రాక్టీసెస్ ఉన్నాయి. సో మై సబ్మిషన్ టు యూ ఆల్, when you go back, you just bring in all these old practices, traditions, and our cultures, how environmental productions we made an attempt, how we are destroying those practices, those way of lives. So with this, because many experts are here, I should not say too much on that without knowing a proper subject. But anyway, I once again thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this great event. Thank you.